Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. I haven't posted in a while, but I did go on a nice little journey to a neighbor up north, Canada. Went to the amazing museum in Ontario. Well, it was the Ontario Tank Regiment Museum in Oshawa. But anyway, there, amazing stuff, and there I bought this, which is my first 148 scale tank. It's the Tamiya T-55 Russian medium tank, or by NATO standards, Russian main battle tank. Now, this is one of Russia's, or Soviet Union's, fourth main battle tank after the T-44 and T-54. This is basically the predecessor of the 54, and you should say, kind of say, father of later Russian tanks such as the T-62 and 70. But anyway, this cost 50 Canadian dollars, and it's basically standard box art for 148 scale tanks and model kits. Black background, Tamiya in the corner, in Japanese and in English. And then a nice little picture of the tank that you are building, or armored car. Now it has everything that one of these would have. Authentically reproduced of 148, ready to assemble and everything. It only has one marking option though, which is this 826 circle, don't know what that is, and one figure. And it also has, like almost all of them, metal weights. Now this will be an unboxing video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First you gotta open it, that is. Alright, got the box, well, the wrapping on it off. There's no more $50 on there. Let's open up the kit. Sorry, I don't feel so well. And look at that, everything there. They stuck the metal onto the bottom. So this looks like our hatches and figure. Now that thing's quite small. It's the exact same size as like a 1/72. I'll just show you. That's the figure torso. It's like half the size of 1/72. So that just shows you how small 148 scale is. It's like half the size of 1/42. 1/72. This looks like the turret, barrel, and I would think compartments, gasoline canisters, basically front and back holes. Now here's the actual body of the tank. Connecting points for the rotor wheels and lower hull. And then here we have poly caps, like almost all Tamiya kits. Rope for tow cables, right there. I think there's one on the other side too, not sure. And the wheels and the tracks, which look like they would be easy to assemble. Your standard how to model or tech tips from Tamiya. Now these are mostly for cars, these back ones I think, and I don't have spray cans, so I think the best thing is just to read the first ones. What we have here. I thought this was an instruction book. No, it is a I think history. Yeah, it is a history book. Pamphlet page. It has Englishes right here. We have French, German, and Japanese. And the back has the camo scheme. Now, I'll show you later at the end of the video what I will be using, but I'm just telling you I won't be using this one. Kind of boring. And here's the instructions. Now, unlike other Tamiya kits where it's like a booklet, this is a pamphlet thing. It opens out, which, well, I say like takes up more space, but if you put it up against the wall, I think you'll be fine. So let me just show you each one from each page. So this is assembling the lower hull. We have the track assembly, gluing in the metal and building up the rest of the lower hull and upper starting. This is the, I believe, putting on the equipment. Oh, there's another page here, which is this. Putting on more equipment, which is, I suggest, just, well, more stuff. How to finish off the turret, and how the figure, which I think is a good looking model figure. And as you can see here, it has a little placeholder for said figure attached as shown, yeah. If you are going to use it, make sure you do not cement this hatch in. And don't forget to add this little part right here, because it will be, well, harder to fit, obviously. Yeah. Bottom of it is, I never know what this is. It's just like important information, I suggest. Here we have the little decals, which looks like there's kind of more, like these wrappings. Not sure what those are. Let's see them right there. And geez, they super glue that there. I'll be keeping this in a plastic bag. But this is basically the metal that will be put inside it. I think they put these for like adds weight or something. I'm not sure why they do it, but I mean it's better than, it has some parts that will help you put it into your tank basically. So I guess I should get all the sprues out of their bags and show you each one more better without gloss in the way. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, we're back. I got everything cut out, and first I start off with the first screw I opened up, which was the figure. Now here you can see it has great detail on the figure itself. It looks pretty good, and if you know how to do shading and all that and add details, this looks like a perfect base. The figure head, which is very small, I'd say use a toothpick or something to paint that face. But I know for a fact there's going to be someone out there using a big-ass paintbrush. And heck, they're better. I use toothpicks. Anyway, what we have here is the machine gun, or the disc anti-aircraft. I think unlike I think I built the T-62A, you have to build this. All these parts here are for the cannon. So you have the lower part, which, not cannon, machine gun. This is the upper machine gun. Handles on there. You have to make the sights, ammo box, and this is the part that goes under it, which helps hold it up. Here is more tooling, headlights. I'm actually not sure what some of this. Oh, this is where the engine comes out of. This part right here. On this side, we have more accessories, boxes. I think this is the gun cleaning tool, which is one piece, luckily, but no slide molding on here. Alright, so that's that. Next sprue is the turret. It has the same thing. It has parts for the lower hull and upper, well, frontal and back hulls. You have the little wrap that goes around the cannon. I'm not sure what it really is for, and I've never really seen a T-55 without it. So it'll be cool if someone found it without this thing. See how it really looks. Anyway, here is the turret, which somehow has, like you can see here. I've known that if it has these little buns that has slide molding, like added into it, but looking into it, I'm not quite sure what they added. Maybe adding like these little holes here. But it has some cast welding on it, and I can feel it. It looks like a nice turret, and it looks like it'll build up very nice. Oh, and the cannon also is one piece. Oh, no, it's actually two. Well, the end of the cannon is two pieces, but the rest of it is fine, and I think if you just sand it down a bit and add some clay or something, it'll look like it's not even there. All right, this big ass piece of rope, which is for the tow cable, and I think it has for two sides. I'm not sure, but it's pretty big. If you don't use it, like there could be a lot of other uses for it. Now I'll only be showing one of these because they're basically the same. So I'm just gonna pull this out and show you this. So you have your track. It is Tamiya's original, like not one piece, but it's mostly individual pieces. So you have like individual links. And I like this about Tamiya. They give you these long ones for like, this is the, I think this is the upper, this is the lower. And then you have these that connect, as you see, they're rounded right there, which will make it perfect for putting it around the road wheels. And I like that they add this, so you're not endlessly connecting these little individual ones, and then one falls off, and you throw the entire kit on the floor. But this is better because they had these individual ones, which is nice. And then here are the road wheels I was talking about. They look pretty nice. Yeah, they're middle ones, and then this is the front, this is the back ones. Maybe it was the other way around, I'm not sure. Oh, this is the, yeah, these are the front ones, these are the back ones. Yeah. More equipment and more stuff. Tow hooks, lamps for the fronts, and they're the little hooks that go around this thing, yeah, for the tow cable. And then you have barrels, which I believe, I'm not sure why they really did use them. Hey, it's something, and look at that. Extra ammunition for the anti-aircraft gun. That's nice. Not sure where that's gonna go, but you know, it's something. Nice little detail. I think, oh yeah, you have to build them together, so you get 3 in total. That's nice. Final sprue besides polycaps is the hull itself, which I'd say looks pretty good. Looks really nice and well made, and it has the little detail on it. I'd say it looks very good. Tamiya always makes well detailed kits in my opinion, and this is my 4th one. I have a lot of hype for this kit when I build it, and then the lower part is even nicer. It's more detailed. So if you plan on making this abandoned or on its side, this is a great place to work. It has amazing detail. In my opinion, I mean, companies do better, but this is good for a 148 scale kit in my opinion. And then you have the little road wheels here. I'd say when building it, don't put a lot of pressure, because these look like they could break off very easily. So in my opinion, just be very careful with it. Kit looks very well done, this. And we are done with the video. That was the full overview of Tamiya's T-55 Russian medium tank and 148 scale. As you see, everything looks nice. This did cost me $50 Canadian. Prices may vary. You can go on Tamiya's website, the one here, their American website, or you can just go into original Japanese and you can check the prices for yourself in your very country. Now, I said during the video that I'm not going to be painting it in this 826 camo. I mean, it looks kind of bland. It's just a standard Russian green. This kind of bland. I might use a circle, maybe. But the reason I said why is that a while back in my state there was I live in the States. There in the state I do live in, there was a model convention, and in that model convention they had ammo by MiG. So I was like, I'm gonna buy one, and they had a quite odd camo pack. I'm like, oh no, that's a Confederate flag. No, don't worry, this is Novorossiya's flag. Very similar, but basically Novorossiya is one of, like, it's basically the Donbass but more south of Ukraine. So they have this camo scheme, has all these colors: yellow, gray, signal green, protective, Russian base, gray shine, and medium brown. Excuse me. Also has in Russian right here, Tvetsa Tezhiniki Novorossii. Oh, and it also says here that if you want to get the full Novorossiya color scheme, you need the Ukraine ATO colors and modern Russian colors if you do plan on making a Russian tank. But on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different color schemes, and it shows you what colors to use. Now, I think this is kind of bland, but I'm looking for like a Spetsnaz maybe. Joke. But it shows different armored vehicles you could use. And the one that caught my eye was this second one, which uses Russian base and then medium brown. The reason this caught my eye is that the way that it's made looks very nice. I mean, sure, it's on a BMP2, but those look really nice. And I use Wikipedia for some stuff. It said there that they did capture a T-55 at an airport. Basically, some airports or places of public transport have monuments, and sometimes those monuments have tanks. So basically, they captured one, but it still hasn't been in. It's still being repaired, and there's no information on it being used. But I'm like, hey, this looks like a good idea. Let's make it into an actual tank. I mean, I did already buy a T-55. So when I finish building this, the camo scheme and the way I'll be painting it is in this one right here. And I won't be putting the flag. I don't have the right colors, I think, and I don't want to. And I will be looking up what this says in case I do want to put it, and I just don't put, like, hey, you suck, and I don't know. I think that's, you know, it's used in Russian Cyrillic, but could be Ukrainian, could be Russian, just doesn't have the letters. Anyway, I'll be using this color scheme in a future video, or if I just paint it off camera and then I'll show you a review, like, hey, I finished it. But anyway, this cost me, like, $25, but hey, I mean, for like, I was astonished that they made ammo by MiG for this. Ooh, that's cool. Anyway, that is what I'll be painting this T-55 as for Novorossiya. If I ever finish this and get to actually building a painting video, which I might not, I might rather do it off camera and show you afterwards, but hey, it'll be a good little idea, and I've never used ammo by MiG or painted a modern vehicle. The most modern I have is like a T-62, but that's for like the 60s. This is like for modern because I'm painting it for Novorossiya and they captured it in some airport. Anyway, thank you for watching. I was very happy I got this, and I really hope y'all will enjoy the final of this. And if you do have it and you did build it, I hope you enjoyed building it as well. I would like to thank all my subscribers that continue to watch my videos, continue to like the videos, and continue to stay subscribed. And also, if you have any facts about this tank or Novorossiya, and you would like to put it, and you'd like to tell me, then please put into the comments, and I will get to it, I'll read it, and I'll give you my fair opinion on your good comment. I'm Spanish Boy Models. This is April 30th, 2022. Thank you for watching.